Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this video. Shaq Stopper back at y'all with another one. Thank you for tuning in to 808s and Kicks. So recently, me and my family just suffered another loss. Um, those that know me know this past Sunday, we lost my grandmother. Um, I literally got the news like right after I posted my last video. I want to say the last video I posted was on Sunday when I posted the Tekken 8 phone posit video, the Gen sneaker. And dealing with death is never fun. And I'll be honest with you guys. I usually don't. I don't get too personal with my YouTube videos, but I try to, you know, I guess you could say be as transparent as I can and not just be some false YouTuber on here just doing stuff for likes and doing stuff for views. 'Cause I genuinely do YouTube because I just love sneakers and I love doing it. And yeah, guys, it's tough. It's tough. I've been taking my time mourning and all that. And the good thing about it, and the reason why I say the good thing because I really feel like me and my whole family was just blessed to have her as long as we did. She lived to be like, I want to say she was pushing like 95 years old, and grandma lived a long happy life. Like, I can't even think of anything negative I could tell you about her. Even if there was anything negative, I just no, I couldn't tell you anything negative about my grandma. But yeah, it's been tough, and I've just been trying to push along. And I was gonna take a break like I did when my pops died, but um, I just keep thinking like every single time I went home, and my grandma was going through dementia before she passed. But before she started dealing with all that, before she started dealing with like, losing her memory and stuff, um, every time I would go home and visit, and she'd just, we'd just be talking, how you doing, what you got going on, and all that, and I would tell her about, my passion and love for sneakers and stuff. And mind you, my grandmother's she's up there in age. She ain't thinking about no computer. She ain't thinking about no cell phone. Truth be told, my grandma never had a cell phone. She always had a landline. If you ain't calling her at her house, you ain't gonna reach her. She definitely kept it old school. But yeah, I'm just trying to push and keep it going with these videos because the one thing I do remember that she always told me that just you know was it is a lot of motivation for me is she always used to say, I'm proud of you doing what you enjoy. I'm so proud of you doing the things you enjoy, the things you love. I'm happy and proud that you're doing the things in life that you're passionate about. And of course, as we know, um, sneakers is something that I'm pretty passionate about. You know, so I just wanted to give you guys an update before I went further with doing any other videos, any other reviews, or just any other videos that sneaker content related in general. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. And I just want to say that death ain't never easy. And for those of you that's ever lost somebody, my heart goes out to you. Last year in February, I lost my grandmother on my pop side. This past Christmas, my dad passed away. He actually passed away on Christmas. Um, yeah, it don't get easy, guys. It don't. I just want to say I thank everyone for that's reached out and checked on me and those of you that's been showing support for my family and all that. Thank you all so much. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, you know, that's what's going on. So as my family and everybody and all of us gear up to, you know, uh, say our, I guess you could say, do get grandma service and stuff. I'm gonna just do what I can to stay strong and keep pushing. And also want to say those of you that's reached out to me on my social medias and stuff as well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I took a break last time when my pops passed away, but like I said, I'm trying my best to keep this pushing because grandma was really proud of me that I was doing a lot of stuff in my life that I was just, happy to do, pursuing things in life that I'm really passionate about. There's a lot of people that just live life and don't I guess you could say pursue their passions and stuff. Everybody have their own situation and things that's going on in their individual lives, but yeah, definitely gonna keep doing this, because she was proud of me. And my cousin was like, cuz anything you do, just dedicate it to her, man. Just use that as your motivation, keep her in your thoughts as always, never forget her. And I damn sure ain't ever gonna forget my grandma. Most people that know me on a personal level know that me and my grandma was very close to each other, extremely close to each other. So I know she's watching down on me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what I can, grandma, and keep doing what I do. Love you, and rest in peace. All right, guys. So now let's get into some sneakers. So I did pick up the Air Jordan 9 Olive, and as we see here, it's in your Air Jordan box. We've had quite a few pairs of Air Jordan 9s come in the same exact box. I did not pick up a size 9. I did pick up a 9.5. So as you guys see, it's a 9.5. Usually I don't wear a 9 in most sneakers, but some of my Jordan 9s are 9.5, and it fits just fine, especially due to the fact that I do use force fields in some of my sneakers. So, with all that being said, let's bust these bad boys out the box. Alright guys, alright, here we have the Air Jordan 9 Olive. These are the 2024s, of course. Got a couple of notes on my phone. So the first time we saw these bad boys were in 93. Then we saw them again in 2002. Then we saw them again in 2012. And fast forward now to 2024, we have these bad boys here yet again. Now, I don't have any of the older, the previous models to put next to these and to compare them, but basically, basically the coloring is pretty much the same. If you look at some of the previous pairs, a lot of the coloring is pretty much the same. Now, in terms of like texture and shade and all that, even if you look on GOAT, the coloring and texture and stuff, like not the texturing, but the coloring, like the shade of it and stuff, there will be a slight difference in it, of course, with age and all that stuff too. But unfortunately, guys, I don't have any of the previous pairs to put next to these bad boys. But looking at these, I will say it seemed like, just touching them, it seemed like the quality in the material is really not bad. Like the leather, like, let me move that paper off the toe box so I can get a nice firm press on the toe box. The color, the texturing, as you see, that leathering, not bad at all. Now I will say this, guys, even though this leather is soft, it will crease. It is gonna crease. Now, in terms of how bad it's gonna crease, I don't think it's gonna look horrible, but it will crease. Like I said, it won't look horrible because just the quality in it is not like bad. The best thing I can compare this to in terms of quality and stiffness in the leather is, let's say, a pair of Jordan 5s. The Jordan 5 Grapes, or let's say the last pair that I released of the Jordan 5 Black Toes. The leather in those 5s are really hard, like tough. And luckily for me, when I did wear my pairs, I put a force field in those bad boys that didn't crease bad, because them creases in that stuff is, man, beyond noticeable when that type of leather crease. But like I said, for these, it will crease. I don't think it's gonna look just horrendous when it does. Now, if you want to wear force field in these bad boys, by all means, definitely do it if you want to preserve it. But beware and keep in mind, when you put a force fit in your shoe, you will have something pressing down on your toes and stuff. So that's another reason why I wasn't tripping that I got a size 9.5 in these, because yes, I will be putting the force field in these. But jumping right into things, here we have the Jordan 9, Air Jordan 9. So Jordan did not wear these on court. We did see Jordan wear these on feet in the Space Jam movie when he was, you know, inside the gym taking a couple of shots, and you seen Bugs and I want to say Porky Pig came in the gym and stuff like that. And when they needed his help, when the Monstars started, you know, wrecking destruction, and yeah, Space Jam 9s. Of course, I love that pair. That's one of my favorite Air Jordan 9s of all times. Yeah, clean looking shoe. But moving right along, it's nothing too special going on. Like most Jordan 9s, it has that same look to it. And from my understanding, this was originally supposed to be like almost like a baseball shoe, because when Jordan took a break in between playing basketball and stuff, he did play a little bit of baseball. And yeah, I guess these were technically kind of considered to be, you know, they wanted these to have like that baseball look. You know, we've seen other shoes with that same like look. I mean, I'm looking at a pair of sneakers behind my camera right now, and I'm looking at them the Griffies, them Air Max Griffies. You know, except those got like the strap over it. But anyway, here we have your Air Jordan 9. On the midsole, like most Jordan 9s, you have that Jumpman, and of course you got that red Jumpman. The upper, all around the shoe, above the midsole, you have that brown color to represent the little olive look. And you know what, guys? That suede it's like a nubuck. It's really soft. It's really soft. You know. On the upper, you have the rest of it is all leather around it. On the tongue, supposedly with the lacing system, this is supposed to be considered like a speed lacing system. And I guess the reason they say that is because the way the eyelets are, they're all plastic, and you can hurry up and just, you know, tighten your laces up and tie them up and just go on about your merry way, you know. Moving right along, on the back of the shoe, you have that red globe with the Jumpman on it. You guys can see that. Below that is the 23. Of course, that's Michael Jordan's number. Can't forget on the tongue, it says Air Jordan in red. The bottom of the shoe, I'm not going to get too deep into this because previous videos of Air Jordan 9s that I've made, I've talked about all these different writings that they have on the bottom of this shoe, and I thought that was pretty clever. You know, so if you look here on the tip right here on the toe, they have different writings in there and stuff, which is pretty nice. Of course, on the heel, I mean on the ball of the foot, the ball, you got your Jumpman sign, the red Jumpman sign. It's in front of the 23, of course, Jordan's number. And this right here, the arch, it's not hard like some other pairs of sneakers where you have the carbon fiber for the shank plate and stuff. It's actually like all soft. It's like a very soft texture. Basically the same exact texture as that you have here in the midsole. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. Now, like I said, I wasn't going to pick these up, but then I saw an opportunity. I took it, and like I said, the rest is history. But yeah, with all that talking, let's get a closer look at these bad boys. Originally released in the early 90s, this year, Jordan Brand decided to bring back and give us the Air Jordan 9 Olive. With subtle hints of varsity red throughout the heel, tongue, and the sole of the sneaker. And olive brown in the smooth black leather throughout the upper. This is definitely one for fans of OG colorways. So what do you guys think? Are you a fan? Or are you not a fan? Let me know what you guys think. Alright guys, alright, there you have it. A look at the Air Jordan 9 Olive 2024s. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Did you guys go for a pair of these? Are you guys waiting for these bad boys to go on sale? These are going for $210 right now. I know that's kind of steep. You know, lately the prices on them Jordans, we've been seeing them slowly climb up. I mean, not to mention those Air Jordan 1 breads that'll be coming out next year in February. I want to say it's like a $250 price tag on them. Shoot, before you know it, before you know it, almost all pairs of Jordans are going to be going for that price, and it's like you're almost paying for a pair of Air Foam Posits. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, you know. But hey, Nike do what Nike do. Why? Because Nike can do it. But definitely let me know. Put some chit chat in that comment box, guys. You know, let me know your thoughts on these. I would love to hear from you guys. And of course, with all that being said, I'm gonna ask because I have to, I want to, and I need to, and I love asking you guys. If you can, just click on that subscribe button right there, right down there in that box down there. And if you want, there's a bell right next to it to keep you up on the latest and greatest when I post something new with the sneakers and stuff. And just keep you guys in contact with me and let you know what's going on with me. You know, those of you that's been rocking with me all this time, I truly appreciate you. I truly appreciate you. I am on my road to 1,000. The only way I can get there is through the help and support of you guys. So if you guys can, I would truly appreciate that. But with all that being said as well, we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Stay blessed, stay fresh, love your loved ones like there's no tomorrow. Until then, I will see you guys very soon on the next one. Peace.